everybody. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Sengun. Wembanyama with some nice D. Brooks against Vassell. He shoots it. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Left side, Wembanyama. Sengun with a steal. Green against Fox. And that one's good. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Fresh. That one's good.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Outside, Green. Pass to Sengun. Brooks outside. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Now Green. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Fresh. That one's good.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Green. He had 25 points in his last game. Yep, that one goes. And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 1. Vassell outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Outside for Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Sengun. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brooks the pass to Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Fresh. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Rockets trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Thompson, high post. He's against Sohan. Thompson in the post. Sohan covering. Thompson's shot is off. Pass to Fresh. Deflects the pass. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
They get it back. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Fresh. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Wembanyama's got space. And it falls all over the rim and in. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
VanVleet, the pass to Brooks. Rebound by San Antonio. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Fresh, that one's good. Fresh has got 8 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Brooks outside. Launches a three. Gets the 3-ball to go. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Fresh. Guarded by VanVleet. Wembanyama against Brooks. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Back to Brooks.
Come on now. Who fell asleep right there?
A foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Devin Vassell. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
It was letting me click on everybody but the first one I wanted to click on.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Good on the shot. He's got 10.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to VanVleet. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Fresh. Brooks defending. Here's Fresh. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Houston has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside, Green. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the paint. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Green. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Spurs lead by 4. He takes it in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Thompson outside. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer?
How do y'all keep all our sleep on little simple
no,
players?
guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Fresh the pass to Sohan. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Rockets trail by 6. Brooks outside. It's a one-on-one situation. And Fox powers it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. After the Rockets picked up the basket a moment ago.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And it's Whitmore missing.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Barnes puts it up from 15. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Whitmore. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Rockets trail by 13. For 3, Smith. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
1:14 left to play in the first. Outside Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Fox. Here's Whitmore outside. That one is off. Wembanyama with some nice D. San Antonio leading by 12. Fox right side. Can't cash it in from close range.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Holiday against Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Şengün. Johnson. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes a first. Castle's checked in for Fox. Landale's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Holiday. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green against Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
San Antonio leading by 13. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Barnes in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Green with the ball for Houston. And he lobs it up top. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Here's Castle. Whitmore defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Houston, fourth.
Well, last year, they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Green missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Castle. He can't get that one to fall. Eason with some nice D. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks.
Wow! And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. Smith outside. There's the triple and the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. San Antonio leading by 13. Now here's Paul. The three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Green.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. Landale inside. Wembanyama on him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Castle. No points so far. Wembanyama screen. Goes up on the wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 13. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Vassell passes to Paul. It's stolen by Green. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Green's got 9.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. He's got 12.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Landale. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Whitmore. Fresh the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Rockets trail by 10. Pick by Smith. Crafty move. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
VanVleet finds Thompson to the left wing. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Fresh. Soft touch off the glass. Fresh has got 16 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Spurs lead by 10. Inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside, Green. Back to VanVleet. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Johnson a screen on VanVleet. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition. And there's Thompson on the assist by Green. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And, man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Fresh. He's got 16. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Barnes passes to Fresh. Hits the trifecta. Fresh has got 7 points for the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
VanVleet outside. Over Fox. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Here's Brooks. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Spurs lead by 7. To the paint. Wembanyama, no good. Outside Eason.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Second team foul.
Barnes against Thompson. It's Şengün, high post. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact.
Yeah, I want to play like that.
Shot, and we'll go to the line.
There you go.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Here's Fresh. Brooks defending. Fresh misses. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Thompson's shot is off. Fox finds Barnes. Out to Fox. Here's Fresh. Brooks defending. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Fresh has got 5 rebounds in the game. Foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Wembanyama. Şengün, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Rockets trail by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, a rainbow jumper. Van Vliet has to stay connected to him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
From the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential.
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Van Vliet left side. Basket counts. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the baskets, always ready to take it inside.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. there's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Pass to Brooks. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Doubled by Van Vliet. Fresh the pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Fresh. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. No good on the triple.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Over to the wing.
They've just been so careless with the ball, and the opposition
They got
has
a
taken
Charlotte,
advantage
man.
of this,
Fuck outta here.
scoring 6 points off their miscues. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Got a hand on it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fresh, the pass to Sochan. Here's Fresh. Brooks defending. Fox up top. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top, leading by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. The Los Angeles Clippers will be playing against the Nuggets out in Denver. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Yeah.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their work on the...
And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So on the floor for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside, Green. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Thompson gets a good look. San Antonio with a rebound. Fresh has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Brooks outside. Back to Green. Over Fox. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Green's got 16 points now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Fresh. That one's good.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
On the wing, Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Fresh, that one's good. Fresh has got 39.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Green for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Lift-off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Up top, Brooks. 19 points in the game. Van Vliet misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
It's Şengün, high post. Wembanyama on him. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Fresh. Fresh has got rebound number 8 now. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Fresh. Wembanyama with it. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's just fantastic court awareness. Van Vliet sensing the overcommitment and finding the open teammate.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
And it's Green missing.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
Man, this dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Şengün, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Fresh. Wembanyama against Şengün. The shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wembanyama's got 28.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside, Green. Green, money from deep.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Fresh, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Thompson outside. Now here's Green. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11.
Another miss. He is struggling for the court.
Fresh, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low, working on Green.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Rockets trail by 17. Van Vliet with it. He's got 11. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Fresh to the left side wing. It's stolen by Green. Green to the rack. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the free throw, no good. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. Thompson with it. Sochan covering. Thompson goes in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama, and for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team. Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, VA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
The first free throw is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Easton. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Outside Johnson. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 14. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18. Sochan, the pass to Wembanyama. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 14. High post Green. He's got 24. another one falls for Houston.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Wembanyama, pass to Sochan. Box up top to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Green for 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Spurs lead by 12. Inside, Fox off with the layup. And Houston is shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Whitmore's checked in for Houston.
Rocket substitution. Number 7, Cam Whitmore.
San Antonio on D to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Paul into the lane. Wembanyama, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And Paul gets it to go.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Paul against Van Vliet. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Houston scoring again.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Paul on the take. Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
On the drive, Paul is just so dynamic. Defenses can't find a way to stop him.
And here's Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. Here's Easton. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And a change for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Green covering. Pass to Johnson. Offline with a 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
What's up?
Got some training. You have to do it then?
San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Over Green. Paul shot is off. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Landale. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Whitmore goes in. Pass to Smith. Back to Whitmore. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Paul against Green. Now Paul. He has 6. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 8 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Can't get it to drop. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. San Antonio on top, leading by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah. So what you talking about, Cold Blue? You got called back up there because of a Cold Blue, or?
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable... Fine. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Keldon Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Mahmoud Kalashvili in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Jalen Green, first personal foul, first team foul. Chris Paul, shooting 2.
That's good from Paul.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Ball hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now here's Whitmore. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Paul passes to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. Over Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And the bucket is good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Which shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
It's Vassell with the drive. And the shot goes down. And now a... Nine-point San Antonio lead.
Well, so often Vassell will rise and fire, but that time he puts it on the floor and makes something happen.
Here's Green. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got rebound number 7 tonight.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Back to Johnson. Vassell against Smith. Vassell passes to Mamukelashvili. Can't connect from short range. Rockets trail by 9. Eason inside. He's guarded by Paul. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Fox. Here's Whitmore. On the mark with the 15-footer. So it's San Antonio now. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Paul into the lane, and that one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Green, the pass to Landale. And here's Eason. He's guarded by Vassell. Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore going inside. Here's Landale. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Green against Paul. Down low. Here's Mamukelashvili. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Rockets trail by 9. Up top, Whitmore. He's covered by Fox. Outside, Green. Nice D from Paul.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Fox outside. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Rebounded by Fresh. Fresh has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Jalen Green, second personal foul. Second team foul. Number 8, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Whitmore. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. Driving inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish. Nice job by Van Vliet in the painted area. Not an easy play.
Fresh. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Third team foul. Number 8, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Houston has possession, trailing by 13. Pass to Sengun. Over Wembanyama. Sengun, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run.
Rockets foul. Thompson, third personal foul. 14 foul. Number 8, shooting 2.
First one falls for him. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Van Vliet, and there's the drive. It's tipped, and Sengun gets it to go. Here's Fresh. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
Here's Fresh. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes.
Number 8, shooting 1.
Rockets trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. Here's Fresh, guarded by Van Vliet. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Van Vliet finds Thompson. No good on the three. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Fresh. Yet another bucket.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And here's Van Vliet. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Fresh. Thompson with some nice D. Rockets trail by 16. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18, and down it goes. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Brooks. On the wing, Thompson. Sohan covering. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fresh. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Şengün, a screen on Fox. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Fresh. Green covering. Fresh misses. Rockets trail by 15. And that one's good. Thompson. Thompson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense. The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul. Team remains in the penalty.
The first one falls. So he makes both from the line. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Fourth three. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Fresh. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. 1:31 left to play in the fourth.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fresh.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
58 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Holiday. Şengün, the screen. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Outside Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. And that one's good. Whitmore. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Fresh. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.